case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 1974, an intriguing legal dispute was heard by the United States Tax Court in Hopewell, Virginia, framed by the tantalizing machinations of an attempted counterfeit money-making scheme, a heist with armed robbers, and the subsequent quest of the scammed party to obtain tax relief for their stolen funds. The case, known as Mazzei v. Commissioner, pivots around a taxpayer who, in 1965, became entangled in a deception with the aim of fraudulently reproducing U.S. currency. The taxpayer was lured into a plot by a man claiming to possess a black box capable of minting money, a claim that, despite its dubious legality, lured the taxpayer in with the expectation of easy profits. After an initial disappointing attempt that only succeeded in charging the taxpayer $10,000 due to lack of the relevant paper, they were then introduced to another conspirator, Cousins. For a fee of $700, Cousins assured the taxpayer of successful counterfeiting, later returning $1,000 in bills he claimed were reproduced. Emboldened, the taxpayer was then convinced to provide $20,000 in large bills for further reproduction, a decision that would lead to disaster. When our scammed taxpayer Cousins and a cohort named Joe met in New York City to exchange the money, their clandestine operation was interrupted by two armed intruders who fled with the $20,000. Bruised by the double deception, the taxpayer tried to claim a theft loss on their tax return, arguing that the stolen $20,000 constituted a loss. Their claim, however, was disallowed by the respondent, deeming it insufficiently substantiated and setting off a legal battle. Extricating themselves from these convoluted claims, the court held its ground. The judges determined that regardless of whether the petitioner viewed their actions as criminal, their participation in a counterfeiting conspiracy flouted public policy. The court concluded that the taxpayer's loss, tied directly to their illicit act, was a disallowed theft loss. Consequently, the judgment favored the respondent, reiterating that public policy considerations cannot be disregarded even under the cloak of theft loss under Section 165, C3. The drama of black boxes, counterfeit money, and theft losses could not sway the balance of justice and public policy.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.